Growth Hacker, aka the Reverend Dr. Rhapsody, aka Mr. Transformer, aka Rhapsody Barrero. Thanking you so much for being with me today. I appreciate you. I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to God for you. I'm grateful for you, period. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If this is the end of the day for you, I hope you had a great day. If it's the beginning of the day for you, I hope that you have a great day. Now, to remind all of the people who are watching this on the YouTube that 97% of the people that watch the videos on my channel do not subscribe. Please subscribe to the video. Please like the video. Please comment on the video. Please share the video, as this helps the algorithm become more aware of the desire of a greater populace to partake in the content that I am sending out. If you are seeing this on a Facebook page, please like the page, please like the video, please comment on the video, please share the video, and your help would be greatly, tremendously, awesomely appreciated. So today, before we get to that, just to let those new among us know that there is what we call the last personal development program that you'll ever need, because it is indeed, in fact, the last personal development program that you will ever need. It's called the Magnetic Mind Masterclass, and I'm giving you a free week. Just click on the link in the description, or click on the link in the post if you're seeing it on Facebook, and find your way to 7 live sessions in a week. And also, there are live sessions backed up for 6 years prior. And all you need to do is just pick a year and throw whatever topic you need help with into the search bar, and you will find your way to a list of different sessions that cover the challenge that you're dealing with, that will take you through processes that will help you with the challenge that you're dealing with. And after you do this a few times, we suggest at least like 3 times a week. I know when I first got started, I did about 5 sessions a week, because what's the word I'm looking for? I'm obsessed that way. When I find something really good that's new to me, that is really helpful, and it continues to be helpful, so I want it to be helpful for you as well. So it'll be there for you in the description, in the post. Click on the link, get your free week, and if you decide to sign up for the Magnetic Mind Masterclass after your free week, I have no idea why you wouldn't. You can either pay for it up front, or you can get set up on a payment plan. They are more than willing to work with you at whatever level that you need for them to work with you in order for you to be able to partake in this wonderful process, this lovely movement to help grow people and get people from being stuck or oscillating into a flowing pattern where you can finally live the life you love. Okay? Okay. So today, we're going to be talking about, well, the title pretty much says it all. Blinding Blemishes by Confidence. What I have found through my almost 4 decades in personal development, almost four, that when we grow our confidence, it seems like things that we used to see as detriment, it's like they don't even exist. It's like we have to look real hard to even be aware of them. And once we see them, we're like, meh, okay, who cares, whatever. Because like for me, okay, one of the things for me was growing up, kids are just horrible as far as, teasing and calling people names. They always made reference to my big nose. I got a big nose. I got big lips. Well, I'm black and I got big lips. And like other people would like call me whale face because they said my face was flat. And, it's like after growing over a period of time, none of this even shows up on my radar. All I see is this big, beautiful, wonderful hunk of loving individual that is here to share his love with the world. Here to share my love with you, and you, and you, and even you over there, you too, yeah, you too, you, yes, you. Okay. And we get there by incremental increases in our perception of ourself. Small victories, small victories, small victories. It takes a bunch of sand to make a really beautiful vase that you can put flowers in. It takes a bunch of rocks and tar to pave a street for you to drive on smoothly. It takes a bunch of grains of sand to make a beautiful beach that you can just kick back and relax on, meditate on, or just stick your toes in the sand and move your toes around. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, yeah. Everything, everything, everything takes just a little bit of growth, just a little bit of activity over a consistent, persistent period of time until we get to see just a little bit of progress. And that little bit of progress will net us just a little bit of confidence. A little bit of confidence. With that little bit of confidence, that's enough to make us take the next step, or to at least continue to take the steps that we took to get us to that little bit of confidence. Then that little bit of confidence grows to be a little bit more, and 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 grows to be a little bit more, until it's like the size of your head, like between my fingers. I don't know, that just came to me. But the name of the game is pick your spot, pick your point, aim for it, start walking toward it, start taking action toward it, and do not stop for anyone or anything until you get there. And on your way there, you will build confidence with your small victories. On your way there, you will grow your self-image with your small victories. On your way there, you will increase the awareness that you didn't previously have before you started taking action, that, hey, you know that thing I'm shooting for? I actually now believe I can get there. I actually now believe I can make it. I actually now believe I can do it. And you continue and continue and continue and continue. Take action and more action and more action and more action. And if you like, you can, even though you know that it says in the Bible, either believe it or you don't, that, you know, the plowman who looks back isn't worthy of his whatever. But for those of us, and I say us because I mean us, those of us with a poor self-image, those of us with really low confidence, we need to look back, because in looking back, we get to see how far we've come, because we can look back to that person that didn't want to speak up in a group. We can go back to that person who would just accept whoever fell into our life for a relationship because we were just like thinking that we were blessed of God to be in a relationship, even though the person who fell into our life literally fell into our life. And so we had to deal with our problems and their problems. And eventually we get frustrated enough to let them go. And that's even growth there, because you get to look back at that relationship and go, oh, wow, how did I not see that coming? But you didn't, because you didn't know any better, because you didn't think more highly of yourself until after you went through that experience. When they say hindsight is 20/20, that's what we're talking about. So you just get in the pattern of taking action, no matter what your friends say, no matter what your family says, no matter what you say. Because sometimes the person who's supposed to be your chief cheerleader, you, is also the person who is your chief blockader of progress, you. Accept it. That's just the way it is. But the name of the game is we keep taking action until we see fruit, and we don't take just like the little piece of fruit that once we finally see a piece of fruit, oh my goodness, have you ever like an apple or a cherry and just take you see a little piece of fruit and you're so happy to see a little piece of fruit, say, hey, I grew a cherry. Then you pick it and you eat it and it's so sour. Like, what's her name was saying on Guardians of the Galaxy? It wasn't ready. It wasn't ripe. You have to keep working until your fruit gets ripe. When your fruit gets ripe, it's delicious. It's not just delicious because it's fruit, it's more delicious to you because you helped grow it. You planted the seed, you took the action, you watered the seed, you made sure the seed was in good soil, you made sure you put the seed in a place where it got good sunlight, you fertilized the seed, you nurtured the seed with all of the action that you took in order for the plant to grow, in order for the fruit to get to where it needed to be, in order to be good fruit. It's not going to happen overnight. If you take a seed, plant it in the ground, put water on it, walk away, and the next day you dig it up, you will very likely still find the same seed there, looking up at you like, what's wrong with you? Cover me back up, give me some fertilizer, give me more water, give me more food, and I'll get to where I need to be. But not if you keep digging me up, because that impedes the progress of the process. So we keep taking action, and we keep taking action, and we keep taking action. I like the way that I made reference to this before, but it's worthy of repetition. How Gary Vaynerchuk talked about how in his 20s, he just put his head down and worked. Just like for me, I decided that 2024 is going to be my year to just put my head down and work. If I get to do some cool stuff throughout the course of the year, fine. It's not what I'm shooting for, and it's only something that I'm going to allow after a period of progress. Because it's just so easy to just entertain yourself. It is so easy. Oh my goodness. Just like I stop myself from just, okay, no, I don't stop myself from scanning the channels, but I scan the channels, and if I see a movie that I like, I stop myself from seeing the movie, because Lord knows I've seen the movie probably like at least 10 times. And I know it's a movie that I've seen often enough because I will catch myself mouthing the script as they're saying it, right on cue, because I've seen it this often that it's not a surprise to me. What is the surprise is, should I happen to start the movie, to turn the movie off and stop watching the movie and return to the work that I know that I need to do to make the progress that I want to make for the mission at hand today. And man, that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. I'm not even joking. Yeah, it's a song, or a rap, whichever it was, I'm not sure. But the name of the game is you keep moving forward. You keep taking action. You keep doing what you know that you need to do to make what you want to happen, and eventually it happens. And it's not magic. It's really, really not. It's just a matter of continuing to take action, continuing to move forward, continuing to do what you need to do in order for you to get where you want to be. Yes, yes, and absolutely yes. Simple fact, simply the truth. That's the way it is. That's the way it goes. That's literally the only way things can happen. You can look back at anybody who's done anything great, and that's the only way that great things happen. Somebody makes a decision, that we're going to make this thing happen. And the how is irrelevant. The how will come. What is most important is the decision and the action. The what and the why. The how will just present itself, and you might have multiple hows. And that's fine too. Eventually you will get to a point where hows will show up and you will have a sense, a really good sense of, is this a how that's going to help me get to where I want to go faster? If it is, great, let's pursue this. And keep pursuing it until you get to a point where you feel like, okay, we have exhausted all of the fruit that can come from this particular how. And then it's a matter of just pause, take a breath, check with your intuition, look around, check with people who've gone on ahead of you and who've already done this sort of thing, see what they did next. Start doing that. Take more action and more action and more action and more action, and before you know it, fruit just starts showing up. The fruit becomes the tree, becomes the orchard. If you're so inclined, becomes the wine if you're growing grapes. Becomes the applesauce if you're growing apple trees and you just want to make applesauce. Action, 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 action. Focused action. Focused action. Focused action. Focused action. And it reminds me of, I know I mentioned it before, but again, it's worth repeating, how Bill Gates wanted to have Warren Buffett as his mentor. And Bill Gates' mom hooked up a meeting where he just invited Warren Buffett over for dinner one night. And Bill Gates walks in the door at the end of the day. He's like, holy cow, Warren Buffett's in my dining room. That's great. And, Bill Gates' mom, acting like it's no big deal. And she just simply asked at some point in the meal, what is the most important thing that helps you to gain your success? And Bill Gates and Warren Buffett simultaneously said, focus. And the easiest way to think of focus is like, have you ever been a really mean child? Okay, I've never done it, but I did it with paper. When I found out that you could use a magnifying glass to make fire, that was the bee's knees. That was the bomb diggity. That was fun. Of course, until you burn your hand because you're like, ow, yeah, that really hurts. But then, and this is after burning paper and seeing that fire will come. But still, you're like, burning my hand. Maybe my hand won't burn. Yeah, your hand will burn too, because it's about focusing the power of the sun on your hand. Your hand is going to burn. You focus the power of the sun through a magnifying glass on a piece of paper, the paper is going to burn. You focus your activity on your mission, taking action towards your mission, and your mission will bear fruit. Your mission will come to fruition. Your mission will be completed as long as you continue to take action, continue to focus. Of course, every now and then things might happen, life happens, and your focus might get thrown off. Understandable, things happen, like I say. People in your family get ill, you might get ill, accidents happen, maybe something happens and your car breaks down. Things happen, life happens. The name of the game is, after you get knocked off your focus, get back on focus as soon as humanly possible and stay in focus. Keep taking action. Keep moving forward. Continue to stack those small victories. Continue to stack those small measures of progress to the point where it's just inevitable. And it is inevitable. It's going to happen as long as you continue to take action, as long as you continue to hold focus, And as long as you continue to keep your eyes on the prize and do not let yourself get distracted, and being a human being, should you get distracted, it's fine, it happens, get back on the beam, get back on track, reassert your focus, reassert your activities, continue taking action, and all of your dreams will come true. I can say that because that's the way it works for everything. Literally everything. Thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate you. I'm grateful to God for you. I'm grateful to you for you. And again, reminding you that, first of all, if you're watching this on YouTube, 97% of the people that watch my videos do not subscribe. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, please like the page. For both platforms, please like the video. Please comment on the video. Please share the video to someone who would find this content useful. And the more you do that, the more the algorithms will know that there are people out there that find this useful, that will then share it to more people and help more people get to where they want to be, living the life that they love. And remember, click on the link in the description, click on the link in the post, and get your free week of the Magnetic Mind Masterclass. We call it the last personal development program you'll ever need, because it is indeed and in fact the last personal development program that you'll ever need. You get 7 free lessons that first week, and also access to 6 years of sessions before that. If you have any challenges that you're dealing with, plug your challenge, the topic of your challenge, in the search box, and you will get a list of different sessions going through different modalities, different ways to help you through your challenge, and you'll get to the end of the week and wonder where this thing has been all your life. And reality is, it's only been around for the last 6 years. Congratulations. You're alive during a period where this is available, where everything, I love the way that Chris Duncan, the founder of Magnetic Mind, put it out there. He's like, basically, he studied all this stuff for 15 years, pulled out all the fluff and all the fuckery, and condensed everything down to the most useful parts. And that's why it's so awesome. And that's why it's the last personal development program you'll ever need. So click on the link in the description, or click on the link in the post, get your free week of the Magnetic Mind Masterclass. And at the end of it, you can either pay for the masterclass up front, or if you need to, you can make installments. They will set up a payment plan for you with however you're able to absorb a payment plan, because they're really sold out on this deal. It's a mission. It's a movement. It's a revolution. It's just a whole bunch of people growing through the blocks that were holding them up for their happiness in life. You just got to check it out. Check it out. Do check it out. And I'll see you on tomorrow's video. Have a great time until then. And me love you a long time. Again, thanks for your time. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention. And I appreciate you being here with me. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah.